Bam, bam. Bushka.
Woo! He loves the attention, doesn't he? It's week 3, guys. We've got lots happening.
Welcome to week 3.
Packing up my little goodies for the day and about to head to site. I just got off the phone with Jack and he said, don't get mad when you get here, and hung up. So I don't know what that means, but I'm about to find out, hey. Why did you make me anxious for the last 15 minutes?
Well, just we started pouring part slab, and there's a lot more work to be done.
Why did that happen?
I might call them council workers.
Don't worry, JT's on it, okay?
It is week 3 on site today, and there has been lots happening, as you can hear from the background. The boys unfortunately found some more termite damage than we originally anticipated, so we've had a bit more framing than we originally thought. We also this morning unfortunately found the suspended slab was a lot thinner and not very structural, so we're ripping that out and doing new bearers and joists to make it beautiful and structural. Jack, what do we think about this week? He doesn't even listen to me.
Sorry.
What do you think about this week? Give us a little update. How are you feeling?
Well, we're a little bit behind schedule already on our
because
30-week
he actually
challenge.
only come for 5 days or 6 days now. I'm
Yeah,
so proud of you.
sorry, I have
out of 3
other
weeks.
work on. What am I going to do? Look, we're not too bad. I mean, this is I don't know if Charlotte's described this a little bit of a setback that we had this morning. We would have liked to get the frames all done by the end of the week. Look, it's not that much of a setback, you know, just a couple of bears and joys, smashed it up by the end of the day, you know, 1 day setback, you know. We allowed a bit of buffer. We got 2 week buffer, yeah.
We definitely
So
did.
I'm not stressing just yet, you know. It's week, what, 3?
That's not what he was saying earlier today.
Yeah, it was. I'm chilling, okay? Like, we'll be fine, you know? But no, we're going good. Boys are working hard. Got some materials on site, so now it's nice that the rain's not kind of raining too much. We'll be cracking on.
Rain's not raining too much.
Rain's not raining too much. We'll edit that one out, okay? Cut.
He's as good as English as I am. Do you still think that we are crazy and we can do it in 13 weeks?
Well, I can't, like, it is crazy, but like, I'm the builder, so I kind of feel like I have to be optimistic.
Cooper,
Hey, we're filming, bro. Chill.
tell us about the tree, Cooper. What happened? So this is what happens when I leave site for an hour. I come back and my beautiful hedging plant is cut in half. And now they're thinking that they're gonna, I don't even know, screw it back together.
Yeah, we can fix it. It's possible.
It's fine.
Like, it's just a few screws and a bit of glad wrap. It'll be fine, Charlotte.
Honestly, if this survives, it'll be a miracle.
Get back to work. Stop wasting time on trees. How about we ask the question? How do you feel about getting everything done on schedule when you have to stop every 2 days for filming? Ask that question. See how I react to that one.
It's all for you guys, really.
Oh my goodness.
I went down to the water and found my fate, because I don't wanna be stuck in the good old days. That's when you say, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to our actual home.
Thanks.
Do you want to come on in?
Sure.
Don't mind the random front door and slab of marble and bench top in our hallway. This is our selection, which I'll take you through in a second. It's very exciting. Don't pay too much attention to the furniture or the chairs, because it's all a bit of a mixed match, and it's basically furniture left over from styling some houses. This is our carpenter's old couch. I think we picked up this from a house that we bought. They just left some furniture and we're like, we'll take that. It is a little stressful at the moment, I must say. We had a new build, a renovation, a few properties that are settling, and it's just all a bit chaotic, but it's okay, one step at a time. Today is Challenge House focused, but we are constantly taking phone calls for all the other projects, and I'll be really happy when this is over. Thinking of other projects,
Charlotte?
This is the Charlotte. Hello. Oh, wow. As in, it's going to be 500 up. Oh, wow, that's a lot. It's good. It's a lot, hey. Oh, okay, bye. I think she was just making sure that I had no preference, and she's like, okay, bye, if you don't mind, see ya, I'll make the decision. Because we often split and I'll be at home doing back-end stuff or admin, and she'll be at site making sure the trades are fine. She's like, do you want this height, or are you okay if we do this? And so we're constantly calling each other and calling our building company, our accountant, calls all day. I probably wouldn't recommend doing it in the format that we're doing it in like 13 weeks, but it's the exciting time now because you're starting to see the vision come to life, and we're choosing such beautiful products like the tiles, the blinds, the carpet. It's all very exciting, but it is a little bit stressful, I must say. And I'm no designer, so I think I'm trying to appeal to a large market because that's the whole aim of this. We're trying to sell for a profit, but I'm also trying to create something beautiful. So we'll see how it turns out. There's a risk that it could be a disaster, but the thing is, all the pieces will shine. Like the vanity will be beautiful, the tiles will be beautiful, the flooring will be beautiful, but will it all be beautiful together? Time will tell. This week, you will find me here for basically the entire week. We are going to divide and conquer. Charlotte needs to be on site and I need to be here because we have so many things that we need to lock in. We need to lock in tiles, vanities, basins, appliances, blinds, like basically everything for the whole reno. So I'm gonna lock myself in this room and I'm going to not leave until I have everything finalized. So we're gonna start off with our tiles and our bathroom fittings. So as you would have seen last week, I went to ABI Interiors in Queensland to their showroom to get samples, to meet with their team, and the team were absolutely beautiful. I got to hang out with Anna for like a few hours and pick out all our tiles. The amazing thing about ABI is that they're seriously a one-stop shop. I actually didn't know this prior to going to their showroom, but they have tiles, vanities, tapware, basins, stone. Seriously, they have everything you need for the bathroom, which was so amazing. I just went into their showroom and I was like, this is the vision, this is the budget, what can I choose? And when I left, I was like, well, majority of my bathroom is done, which is amazing. I'm gonna show you exactly what I chose. We have the beautiful Izmir travertine look tile, which is just stunning. And we're going to pair this with this beautiful tile that will bring in a bit of sage, a bit of color into our main bathroom. And we've chosen to go with brushed brass as our fixtures color throughout the whole house. This is going to be our main tile, so your floor tile and some of our wall tile. This is going to be a feature tile in our main bathroom, and then this is going to be the feature tile in the ensuite. Then we're going to use a different basin in each room, but we're going to go with the green basin in the ensuite and then a white basin. That is the majority of our bathroom, and we're going to have a white fluted vanity, which is just beautiful. And so we're going for a luxe look, but on a budget. So these are great options because this particular tile actually looks like real travertine, which is amazing, but it just has all the benefits of not being real travertine, which is the price and being able to clean it really easily. We're super excited to use these tiles because they're beautiful, but they're not gonna break the bank. When it comes to this renovation, why we've decided to do a mid-range budget, not a cheap budget, is because in the area that we're selling, we are appealing to families that are looking for something a little bit more, right? They are going to notice the appliances, the tiles, the finishes. And so while we're not going crazy, we're not putting marble on every surface, we are still trying to appeal to a market of people who appreciate quality.
This week we're ripping out all the old plants and weeds in the garden beds. Well, by we, I mean Chippy. And so we're going to get it ready for gurning and painting and replanting all beautiful new gardens.
Welcome to Chippy's vlog of the work site. Alright, Charlotte's dipped out. She's left me by myself. About to go on lunch break. There used to be a little nice outdoor patio there. Demoed that. Don't know if you can see out the back there. Garden no more. Alright. Next thing they got me doing is slaving away, clearing all the trash up, which is fair enough. Chippy out.
Yesterday we ran into some issues because we were just super organised, and in our settlement period we decided to order the wardrobes because they had a 7-week lead time. And we did measure them and we're like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. What are you talking about? It can't be that hard. And maybe we forgot a few details, so we didn't really account for jams, architraves, all that kind of stuff. So the measurements are based off a room without those things, and you kind of need those things. So
Yeah, they don't fit.
We're just teaching you all a lesson of what not to do.
We had to decide yesterday, are we ordering new cupboard or can we make this work? And Jack and Charlotte came up with a brilliant idea that we can actually mix and match. So they come in carcasses. So we have about like what, 8 carcasses coming. So one carcass can go to this room and that room, and we've worked it out. And now we actually have a leftover carcass that is going to fit perfectly into our linen space, which...
So we couldn't have planned it better, really.
Really, I just planned this all along. I just forgot to tell them.
Yesterday's mood in the morning was definitely low, but it got higher once we came up with a solution. Pretty much this entire space over here is going to be our shower, which is going to be kind of huge.
Very generous.
But we love that. We're going to have a shelf here wall to wall, and then we're going to have our shower head coming out this way. We're going to have the beautiful window that we replaced up here, and it's just going to be stunning.
Yeah. So many decisions.
And then actually, no, you probably have to.
So the reason I'm making all these decisions now, although it seems early, is that in the coming weeks, all the trades are going to be asking questions like what tiles, what shower, because they're the things that dictate how they're going to do their job. So it's super important to make these decisions now so that the rest of the project flows really nicely. My number one job today is to work out exactly what we need from ABI Interiors. When I left last week, I got a whole document of every single item we'd gone through, but now I need to make sure, do the sinks fit in the space? Are we gonna have enough tiles? Are the handles long enough? All those little details. So I'm gonna go item by item and make sure they work in our space. And I'm going to work out exactly how many tiles. So I've kind of drawn out the space and the measurements, and I'm gonna do it the old fashioned way. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but I'm just gonna do some maths. Gonna take me back to my tutoring days, and I'm gonna work out how many tiles we need per square meter, and then I'm going to add a little bit more on for waste. It's always super important to include about 10% for waste, because if there are any chips or someone accidentally drops your tiles, you will not be in a pickle. This is obviously something that you can scale up and down for your own renovation. If you don't value having, good quality appliances, that's okay. You can put in those more affordable ones. Or if tiles, you're like, I don't really mind. Like, it's okay to scale up and down depending on your budget. But for us, we wanted to pick tiles that would last, that would be good quality, and the same with appliances and flooring. When it comes to appliances, we jumped on the E&S website, and they have such a large variety of brands to choose from, but we have chosen to go with Westinghouse because not only will their appliances look great in our space, they're also really great quality and affordable, which is perfect for the market we're trying to sell to. The last thing on my to-do list today is to work out our blinds and curtains. Yesterday I went to site and got all the measurements for the windows we're working with, and something that overwhelms me is I'm not an expert when it comes to blinds and curtains. So do I put the curtains underneath the cornice? Do I put it to frame the window? And so I decided to reach out to DIY Blinds and book in a free design consult so they could help me work out what's going to look best in our space. I also ordered 24 free samples from their website, and now I have all these beautiful samples of their sheer curtains to pick from. We have warm tones, cool tones, whites, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to site once I've got my flooring and carpet and all my fixtures. I'm gonna bring all my tiles and everything that I have so far, and I'm gonna lay it out, and I'm gonna figure out what works best together. Are we going for more of a warm tone, which I think we are. We've got warm tones in our tiles, so I think to pick a gray is probably not going to work. So I'm gonna probably gravitate towards the warmer tones, but you'd be surprised with the samples, you might think they all look the same, but they do vary quite a bit.
Budget with Charlotte.
Okay. Welcome back to our week 3 budget recap. So this week we had a grand total of $11,300 spent, which included $5,000 of the boys' labor and $6,300 of materials. The $6,300 worth of materials was made up of lighting. We got some wall sconces coming in. Can you believe it? More framing timber. And we also had a tipping fee on there. And then if we include the last 2 weeks of $25,000, so we have a grand total of $36,365 for the project so far. It's the end of week 3, so my goal today is to finalize our electrical and plumbing quotes so next week I can get them to come in and rough in.